Well, my name is Amarama Vercnocke, and I was asked to do a portraiture of Cindy Bannon for the Lifeline exhibit here at the Rochester Art Center. And I'm a local fiber artist, artist Jill of all trades, but I love to work with fiber art due to the tactile nature and the delicateness that you can get, even though it's a strong material to work with.
So what kind of media did you choose to use for portraying Cindy?
Well, when I was asked to do Cindy's artwork, when I was looking into her research, knowing that she works with the heart and blood work, and you need to have a really precise, accurate precision with your handwork, I wanted to do, I traditionally work with a lot of fiber art, but I really wanted to do that to represent how Cindy is described as a wonderful, motivating, hard worker in the field of science. And women in positions of employment in science, I feel, are very important. I myself have a biology degree, and seeing Cindy and hearing about all her great work that she's done with cell and molecular biology, dealing in the laboratory, I think was really important. And so I wanted to convey the feminine fiber use and how it can bring about powerful, exemplary changes. So with Cindy's work, when she's doing a lot of stuff within the heart, I wanted to make a piece that traditionally fiber arts is seen as this feminine thing and whatnot, and I like to use it more as an art form to encourage people to embrace it as an art medium. And one of the things I wanted to do is two things. I wanted it to make very visually stunning, because she seems like this really humble, kind, sweet person, but a very strong presence in her field of science. So I wanted to make this golden glow about her. She has this beautiful, lovely, natural blonde hair, and this gorgeous smile. She always comes across as very friendly when I was looking through a lot of her photos that were sent in, and I really wanted to capture that moment, hence why with the yellow. And then I like to use color as a way to convey emotion and that strong presence. And to me, I especially get a big connection with a lot of blues and purples in my works. So I wanted to capture that in her facial features as well. Well, thanks.
Is it something that, well, you talked a little bit about that already, but is there something more that inspired you when making the portrait?
When I first make a portraiture, especially with something needle felted, I like to make it a 3D relief, so it looks like someone's walked up to it and pulled it out. And then the colors, the cool thing with Cindy's piece, and this is exclusively for her due to COVID, but each color is a different type of fiber, so you can close your eyes and touch. And that's something I like to do in a lot of my artworks, because I feel like touch is so oftentimes left out of the art process. Understandably so. Things can be fragile, dangerous to work with. But with fiber art, I wanted to capture that, and that really reminded me a lot of how she has to have a steady hand when she's working with blood, in her labs, and being accurate. So when Cindy gets her piece, she can feel the 3D relief, and then each color is a different type of fiber, so you can subtly feel where the colors change. And that's why a lot of the faces are always these fun, different colors in almost an abstract way, but there's a purpose to that. So not only do I want to create an emotional feel when people look at it, but then that sense of touch is another sensory emotion that you can feel. So I'm hoping to capture that with Cindy's work, because even just looking at the pictures, she looks like she's fun, and she looks like she's a wonderful person to work with, as well as being, like I said, a strong presence and an important presence in that of science here at Mayo Clinic as an essential worker. Oh, sorry. I tend to get a little rambly, so I apologize if I'm... Oh, well, during the corona apocalypse, like everyone else's experiences, it's been very jarring. I think for those first couple, 2 or 3 months, I'm a very action-oriented person, but those first 2 or 3 months, it was just a state of shock. And I really was humbled to ask to be involved with this project, to be able to give back to the community, to essential workers, and just as importantly, to keep my art heart busy. I'm really thankful to the Rochester Art Center for that. And not just as myself, but to, again, participate with fellow amazing artists in a way that I can't communally be with everyone right now because of COVID. This really meant a lot on that level. When I've come here, and I've come here, there was a weekend before I came here, and I just heard the amazing exhibits that are here, and then got to see the Lifeline. It was to me, a very spiritual experience. And being able to hear everyone's voices in these portraits from amazing local artists was really important. I like the fact that this is our new normal for now. Things aren't always going to be this way, and it's okay to keep that in perspective. But one of the constants that I think will help people is having art on display and being able to participate, whether it's online. We just have to, think smarter, not harder when it comes to our art. And that's the thing I really am thankful with this exhibit, that in spite of the face of all this chaos, we're able to come together as a community in celebrating through the arts and the essential workers who are the real heroes here. It's an honor to be a part of. Thank you. Cindy, thank you so much for all the work that you do as a woman in science. And so, woman working in a field of medicine where you have to be quick, efficient, and getting that blood work out to people, working with the heart. You do a lot of amazing healing aspects on research, within the society, within your team of people that you work with. I want Cindy to remember she was nominated by coworkers who value her, and that is, there's no price tag on that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you do, Cindy, in the community, and working with your amazing team of teammates that you work with at the hospital too. Thank you so much.